I'm Nina from Nufti, and this is 2 Minutes in Tehran, where you'll find all you need to know from this week on Iran in under 2 minutes. On Wednesday, Iranian journalist and activist Kianush Sanjari tragically committed suicide after pledging to do so the day before if 4 political prisoners in Iran were not released. Kianush was a lifelong activist fighting for a free Iran. Upon returning to Iran after working in the US, he had been arrested 9 times for his activism, where he was subject to torture and spent months in solitary confinement. Today, his loved ones gathered at a ceremony commemorating his life and work. According to the website of the cemetery Kianush is buried in, security forces buried him 1 day before the announced date of his ceremony. Reports show that his grave was heavily guarded by regime forces, some undercover, and that a lady recording was forced into a van and arrested. This week, 6 people known as the Youth of Ektoban were sentenced to death on charges of waging war against God and disruption of public order and peace. They were involved in protests in 2022, where a member of the Basij was killed. Although there is little to no evidence connecting them to the murder, they, along with 50 other residents in the neighborhood, were arrested. The regime's headquarters for promotion of virtue and prevention of vice has announced plans to open a clinic dedicated to treating women who refuse to wear the mandatory hijab, painting resistance as a mental health issue. The clinic's mission statement claims that the establishment of the center will be for the scientific and psychological treatment of removing the mandatory hijab, specifically for teenage generations and young adults. Thanks for joining 2 Minutes in Tehran with me, Nina at Nufti. Stay tuned for more news from our team, and we'll see you next week.